Hello guys, hope you're all doing fine. I am Sahid and I welcome you back to the Visa Pathfinders channel. If you're new here, we're glad to have you as we largely discuss how you can migrate to the world's main economies, including the US, the UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, the European Union, among others, for study and work purposes without necessary help, so you can do it all by yourself. And if that interests you, please hit the subscribe button, like and share our videos, and for returning subscribers, welcome back. Today our focus would be on studying in America, so we shall be looking at that vis-a-vis the SOPHAS US application. So are you thinking about applying to a university in the US to earn a master's degree, in public health in particular, or a public health related field? If so, there are many excellent programs from which you can choose. However, the application process for each individual school is different, and by the time you apply to several different schools, you would realize that you have spent several weeks in doing that. So, and that is where SOPHAS comes. SOPHAS is a very convenient service that allows you to apply to many of the top public health programs in the US with just one application. Even though you can apply to several universities at once, the institutions cannot see which orders to which you applied. So remember that SOPHAS does not administer the admission processes, only the application. So you could get an offer of admission from more than one university. So you would have to decide which to attend, and the other universities will not necessarily know if you're accepted at another program. So you can apply to several schools with SOPHAS all at once. But if you decide to add another school to the existing application, so you can actually do so if this is in the same application here. So what is SOPHAS? So SOPHAS is the Schools for Public Health Application Service. So this is the centralized application service for schools and programs of public health and public health related field, which simplifies the process of applying to the public health programs. And you can start by selecting the programs that you wish to apply to. Then you submit one application that includes all the necessary materials. Once received by SOPHAS, your application and materials go through a verification process before being transmitted to all of the selected programs. So that is exactly what happens. So how long does the application process take? Generally, it is important for you first to apply as early as possible, since completing your application can be a lengthy process, and since application processing times vary throughout the cycle, the timeline may need to be adjusted based on your program's deadlines and the requirements. So if in some instances, the individual program deadline may differ from the application cycle dates. And to view a program's deadline, you have to click Add Program and review the information under the deadline. So you can submit your application up until 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time, the US, on the deadline date. So the SOPHAS application cycle opened August 17th, 2023. When does the SOPHAS application cycle close? So the last date you can apply, and we're talking about the last date you can create an account, the last date you can submit your application, request for recommendation, other professional transcript entry, submit your updated coursework for academic updates and all that, is August the 2nd, 2024 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. So the last date of your transcript, official test scores are matched to your application. You need to make sure all of these are ready in good time and be sent by August the 6th, 2024 at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. So the last date for your recommendations to come through is August 6th, 2024 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. So all the application processing end on this August 9th, 2024 at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. So what are the SOPHAS application checklists? Prior to the start of your application process, you need to research the program that you wish to apply to. Pay attention to the cycle dates and the deadline requirements, application fees, recommendation requirements, the minimum requirements including the prerequisite, standardized test scores, supplementary information. So you would also ask your school to send official transcripts. So you have to begin contacting your potential recommenders to confirm their participation in providing recommendations for you. You need to start drafting your statement of purpose and objectives, which is basically called the personal essay. So you also review the instructions in the help, SOPHAS Professional Code of Conduct. So what are the fees, and are there any fee waivers? So the SOPHAS actually charges $145 for the first program you apply to, and $55 for each additional program. Some programs may have an additional supplemental fee, and you need to contact your programs to learn if they do require this and how to pay those. Are there fee assistance program? Yes. Beginning at the start of the cycle, a limited number of fee waivers are provided to qualified applicants on a first-come, first-served basis. Each fee waiver covers only the initial application fee, so if you wish to apply to additional programs, so you're responsible for the remaining balance. So if you receive a fee waiver during the previous cycle, apply for another in the next cycle. So you may request a fee waiver as soon as you create an application, but you keep in mind that the fee waiver funds can quickly be depleted. So you want to contact the customer service before you submit a fee waiver request and determine if waivers are still available. What are the qualification requirements for the fee waiver applicants? There are actually 3 types of fee waivers applicants can apply for. Number 1 is the financial based, second is the service based, and the last is the international based. So you can only apply for one type of waiver per cycle. So additionally, you must request a fee waiver before you submit your application. Requests are received after an application has been submitted will not be honored. So if you are approved for a fee waiver, you're required to submit your application within 14 days, including the holidays and weekends. Extensions will actually not be granted, so failure to submit your application on time will void your fee waiver and you will not be allowed to reapply for a waiver. The link in the description box to check out all the details. Now we shall move on to the screen where we shall be seeing in more details all the programs available and every other thing that you need to take note of. See you there. Okay, so let's go. So the cycle opened 17th of August 2023. And you can see if you got any questions, this is where you should actually send it. So that's the customer service. Or you ring this line, that's it. So if you want to apply, when you get everything all ready, then it's apply now. So looking at the program, so all you need to do is to look at this part in the way it says academic program finder, and you hit the filter. So you can actually do filter by looking at what area of study or institution or what have you, if you want to search by those that have got no GRE requirement, for instance, you can just check this box and you hit search. And that's how to go about it. So you can see the various institutions available and all those there, so you can look at which one is suitable for you. So you can also do search by delivery method, so which is search by delivery method. It can be online. You got the online, the on-campus, and you got the hybrid. So if you're also looking at by degree, you can search by degree. You can search by start time, so which is probably you start in fall or you want to start spring, whichever. So then if you want to look also by STEM, which is the science, technology, engineering, mathematics. So look at all those related fields there. So, and in terms of the 10 things that really you need to focus on before you apply, so you can look at all of those here. So including all the kinds of education, what background you should have, which field you should go to, if you want the off or on-campus thing or you want the online, and all the work experience you got and what is most related to. You look at all of those here before you go ahead and apply. And in terms of the areas to look at, the common areas of study, biostatistics, informatics, global health, environmental health, so you can see health promotion and communication, so you can see all of those there. So, and in terms of the expanded one, you can see all of those: aging, biomedical, lab science, biostats, exercise science, so you can see food safety, health law, health promotion and communication, injury violence, informatics, all of those. So just check it out. Now, as a prospective student, you want to check out all the possibilities of what you can do. You look at it from, in terms of the guide from A to Z, what you need to put in place, what you need to do, how to decide. So you see all the protocols right here, getting ready, how to choose your course or study or your institution, and all the information regarding the requirements, or you need to put in place, what you need to consider before you apply, your recommenders, who should you choose, how to start your application, your statement of purpose, submitting early, and all the scholarships available. So these are all pretty important things that you want to look at. And again, there are also a lot of events that are holding to also provide additional clarity and information to you to make a decision on where to go. So you got a lot of webinars coming through and virtual information sessions. A lot of them are available in virtual mode, so you can actually do all that. And if you want to contact the SOPHAS, so this is a page where you can do that. So you can either contact us for support. And this is just the screen for you to do all your filling out, so you can see all the personal information, academic history, supporting information, program materials, and all of that. So, and this is your page where you do your create account and get started. And when it comes to all the complete guide, or maybe a quick guide just to know exactly what to do, how to go about it, or your frequently asked questions, this is your go-to screen, so you can actually find all those information right here. So you can see all the information and details right here. And that's the screen for SOPHAS fees and all the fee waivers. So if you're looking for fee assistance program, this is where you find all those information, all the qualifications, financial, service, international base, whichever. You see all the requirements right here. That brings us to the end, and I do hope this has helped a whole lot. If that is the case, please subscribe to our channel, like and share our videos, and hit the subscribe or notification button so all our new videos can drop on your gadget. And it is Sahid saying goodbye and see you some other time. Thank you. Bye.